Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy, Coven. I'm back with another video, man. On this video, we're going to be reacting to Mr. Beast. I survived 7 days in an abandoned city. How have y'all been, man? I've been good. I know it's been a little minute since I didn't post it on this channel. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on post notifications so you get the latest updates on when I post a vlog, reaction, or more videos. All of those videos will be coming out real soon. I've been on my podcast channel, y'all. I've been grinding on the podcast channel. Y'all subscribe to the podcast channel at The Truth Comes to Light Podcast. I've been grinding like crazy. And yes, I've been busy. That's really why I haven't been uploading on this channel. Guys, y'all got to understand. If I'm not on this channel, I'm on The Truth Comes to Light Podcast channel. Plus, I got school that I'm balancing, and I got 2 YouTube channels. I also got a couples page on TikTok, plus my personal 2 TikToks. Like, I'm balancing a lot, y'all, so bear with me. But every single chance that I do get to post a video and upload a video for y'all and make content for y'all, I will come every single time. It's been a little minute since I did a reaction video, but we're back with the reaction videos. Y'all go ahead and check out my previous vlog on the channel. Go check out that previous vlog on the channel. Surprised Nani the Brat for Valentine's Day, and that whole day was just live. Y'all will enjoy that vlog, so please be sure to check it out. The whole surprise, the whole preparation, her reaction, what we did after that, like everything about that day, everything about that video is just top tier. It was very fun to make. It was very fun to surprise Nani the Brat. So please be sure to tune in to that vlog. Y'all follow me on IG and TikTok at ryn.j_. Pictures will be dropping hopefully sooner than later. Normally with me, when I do post a picture, I be going months without posting another picture. But I think now I'm going to try and post more. Show the boys some love. Show the kids some love, man. So with that in mind, let's get straight into this video. I actually got a couple of videos I have to react to. So let's go ahead and get this started.
We just got dropped off in the middle of an abandoned city, and we're gonna spend the next 7 days here.
I'm sorry. We only 4 seconds in the video, and I'm thinking that the abandoned city, I don't pre-watch my videos, y'all. I'm thinking that the abandoned city gonna be like a deserted island with nothing on it. If y'all was on a deserted island, nothing on it, no Wi-Fi, no friends, no communication, how would y'all even survive? You know you gotta somehow feed yourself. You gotta get some food, gotta get some, you know, things that you can eat. You gotta make some tools. You gotta build for real, because of the simple fact there's nothing gonna be on the island. So anything that you can find, you gotta use it to the best of your ability. Me personally, like when I be seeing shows like, for an example, Naked and Afraid, where they gotta literally be naked in a wherever, they just get placed in what, like a jungle or whatever, and they gotta survive. I think it's 30 days. It's been a little minute since I watched something like that, but that is like top tier, like grit and like a whole mental thing, because you already in those conditions. You don't have no clothes and you gotta basically survive, gotta find ways to eat, find ways to, you know, stay warm, stay cold. Like that is like very hard. So I can't even imagine doing 7 days and I have basically clothes, but I don't have nothing on the island. If I don't have nothing on the island nowadays, if you don't have no sort of communication, YouTube, TikTok, Wi-Fi, anything, it's already hard. It's already hard because we need that communication. We need things to keep us interested. But if we don't even have that, it's hard already. So I don't know how long I can survive on an abandoned like island. I'll probably say 2 days max. I'm not gonna be the one that says 7 days. Hell no, I can't do no 7 days. But 2 days, 48 hours, I think you can give me 48 hours. For me to try and find things to eat, try and find ways to survive, I think I could do it for 48 hours. Let me know what y'all think.
And there goes our only way out. We are now stranded for the next 7 days.
But And he in a whole city, so he's straight.
This once beautiful city was bombed and abandoned because of war, which means the only people here are us and our cameraman. At least that we know of.
So I guess we start off by getting off the roof.
But we knew that our first objective was to explore this city and find a safe place to call home for the next 7 days, which starts with exploring this building.
All right, let's see what's down the bottom of this building. I assume under this wood is a floor. Only one way to find out. All right, this is crazy.
I feel like I'm in a zombie apocalypse. This is wild.
Oh, look at this.
And after a little more exploring, we stumbled across an area that might work for our shelter.
Oh my gosh. I think this is where we
What
should
they
set up
find.
camp. You can see the entire city over here. Plus, we have a roof to protect us from rain. Wow.
And now that we had our home base decided, the next step was to open up the supply crate left by the helicopter on the roof.
Let's pop open this crate so we can build camp.
It's probably gonna be like a bunch of like first aid and like canned goods, cause you can't like, unless you make like a fire some way, you really can't do too much. They probably gonna just have like a bunch of like canned goods or stuff like that. You can't really have too much on an island.
The gear.
And like medicine,
This
yeah.
crate contains all the survival gear we'll need for the next 7 days.
And so we don't have to carry stuff all the way down the stairs. We're just gonna drop it.
Oh. Chandler!
We have a
Now
perfect
imagine
assembly
doing
line.
this in like
It's raining sleeping
the
bags.
freezing cold in the winter. It's 20 degrees, or
Hey, Chandler, don't let go.
even if it's like 30 degrees or negative like 10 degrees. Imagine you in one of these north states and you gotta survive for 7 days, and you know in the north states it gets freezing cold, like, and I'm talking about like negatives or teens, single digits. Now can you survive for 7 days? Because weather plays a part. Maybe in the summertime you may survive a little bit longer, but you gotta deal with the elements. You gotta deal with the mosquitoes, the bees, all the crocodiles, all of that thing. Pollen, allergies, humidity is what? Come on now. Then in the winter, you got a chance to deal with the snow, the blizzards. You can't go nowhere because it's so cold, and you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be very hard to find food in the wintertime than the summertime. If I had to do it in any one of those, I would have to do it in the summertime without question. I'm already used to heat versus freezing cold. It's like you can't even do nothing about it. You can cool yourself off, but when you're in an abandoned area and you gotta warm yourself up, oh, that it's gonna be hard to find places to do that. This video is a little long, so I'm gonna stop pausing it. But let me know what season
jokes aside,
would
it
you
was time to
want
actually
to
start
survive in an
surviving now.
abandoned
Who wants
city?
fire
for?
duty?
We'll get it.
Fall,
We're on bed
winter,
duty.
spring,
Chris got started on making a
summer.
fire with Mark.
I'm personally a fan of the log cabin when it comes to fires. Eagle Scout. Did I mention that yet?
While me and Chandler looked for something to sleep on.
This is what matches.
Season-wise, I'll do it in the
Hey, you
fall.
found a mattress?
Yeah.
Where?
On the second floor in the corner.
That's all you.
Thanks.
You should wrap that thing in a tarp so you don't get destroyed by bugs.
I'm gonna wrap that mattress like a burrito.
And while Chandler took his chances with his sketchy mattress, the rest of us decided to sleep on wooden doors.
There's no shot.
Ooh, I know. Oh my
My
gosh.
back already hurts.
There are so many buildings we have
I
yet
just
to
know
explore in
that
this city.
hurt.
Tomorrow's gonna be insane.
You
We'll
go
see in
from
the morning.
sleeping on a nice,
Even though
comfortable
our
bed
first day in the
to
city went pretty
wooden
smooth,
planks.
something eerie did happen to occur later that night. While we were sleeping, Mark and some of the camera guys woke up to the sound of breaking glass not far from the camp,
Damn, what the hell?
which made us start to wonder if we were really alone inside this city.
Yeah.
What was it? I thought I saw something.
But on top of the freaky noises, this shelter was way too windy to sleep.
How'd you guys sleep?
Not
So in
good.
pursuit of better sleep, we got up, got breakfast, and got prepared to
Okay,
find
they
a
got
new
the
shelter.
fire
This is the first
started.
time I've had chili for breakfast, but I'm so hungry I kind of don't care.
Well, since the raft. When have I ever been
Fact,
this excited
chili
over
is
canned chili?
disgusting,
I think my
but
brain
when
tried
you
to forget about
hungry,
that.
you
Thanks.
gotta
After a
eat
nutritious
anything.
breakfast, we took
No
off
matter
our
if
drones
it's
to
good
seek
or
out a new
bad.
shelter in the unexplored buildings.
We haven't explored that building. We haven't explored those hotels. It is an actual city here.
However, upon scanning the buildings, we did stumble upon an unexpected guest.
There's a cat.
There's a cat! cat down there.
I'm gonna land the drone right beside the cat. Oh, here comes the... Oh, look at that shot.
Oh, yes.
Chris, look. Oh, it's sniffing the camera. This cat has like no survival
I don't think
instinct.
they in
I
the
promise
U.S.
we
There
are
ain't
not
no
playing
way
this
that they're
cat
in the
today. As
U.S.
fun
and
as
they
playing
find
with
a
these
whole
cats is,
abandoned
we
city
need to
that
focus
looks
on
like
shelter
this.
'cause
They
it's gonna
gotta
be
be
freezing
like
time.
in
And
another
so we started our
country
journey
or
to find a
something.
sufficient shelter for the challenge.
Ooh. Wait, what is this?
Whoa.
This is pretty.
It just has this type of like aesthetic to it that is like beautiful even though it's ugly.
Zombie apocalypse aesthetic.
Yeah, there you go.
Wait, is that a pool?
Wow.
What the heck?
So eerie.
Back in the day, this used to look something like this.
And after
Damn, that
decades of
pool
rotting
deep.
from being abandoned, this is what we're left with.
Wait, there's a soccer field?
The sport court.
Is that a soccer ball?
Ah! I almost died. I bet this soccer ball is older than me.
Me older than all of us for sure.
Well, besides Mark, he's old. We have two options now. We can keep exploring.
See, it's day 2 right now. I feel as though probably by day 5, because at some point in time, especially with you not eating really too much, because there ain't nothing really that you can eat for real, and from what we've seen in the video right now, there isn't like no animals or nothing like that to where like if they need to eat something like that, then they would. They're gonna run out of energy. Right now, it's only day 2. You know, you could pull all-nighters and you'll be good, right? But that third day, that second and a half to that third day, that's when things is just going to go down. Your energy is going to start getting low. You're not going to feel like moving. You can't move. You're going to be sluggish, all of that. So, yeah, day 2 right now, they got them some sleep. It may not have been the best sleep, but it was good enough for them to wake up and have some energy. But I feel like by day 5... oh yeah, I think they're gonna be drained.
Down this cool looking tunnel and go check out the neighborhood. Or with the hour of light we have left, we can prep for nighttime and not freeze all night.
Not freeze.
That sounds like a good idea.
I agree.
And after spending the entire day looking for a new shelter,
I just can't get over how massive the city is.
we finally found a place fortified enough to call home.
So we don't
Where?
freeze tonight. We're thinking of setting up camp in this room right here.
We'll have a fire pit right here. We can tarp the wall right there. It's gonna be comfy.
Yeah, Mark's gonna do all that.
I said we.
The only hard part is, come over here.
I don't even know how to use like
all the way over there.
I don't even know how
This
to
place really
build,
works
so I
out.
wouldn't even
It's
know how
gonna
to
be a lot
do
of effort to
any
set up.
one
The
of
sun
these
getting low
things.
and the temperature rapidly
That's
dropping,
another
we
thing,
made our
when you
way
do
back to the old camping spot and packed
Find
up and
yourself
settled into
being
the
like
new
not
base.
even on the island, but like you gotta survive in the woods. You gotta know like already in mind how to use these
This looks
wooden
like a
planks to make
terrible
fires
place,
and
but
all of
And
that.
after finding
Because
a more
if you don't, you're
weatherproof
gonna be
base, we spent the
screwed.
next few hours dragging in as many of our belongings as we could before sundown. And because it got dark so fast, we couldn't bring all of our resources to the new base. So aside from one water bag, cans of chili, and a couple old mattresses, this is all we had. What does everyone think of our
Damn.
new place?
I like that there's no wind.
It's much warmer. Chandler? What?
It was now the third day of 7 doing this challenge. And once we got up, we continued exploring.
Be careful.
These stairs are actually steep. On this whole staircase, 3 of the stairs are normal. This beach is nice.
It actually smells like the beach.
It's because it is a beach.
They cruising right now on day 3.
Something strange happened.
I think I see someone.
What?
Or don't you see that reflecting thing over there under the stairs?
Oh, I did.
Jimmy, remember how we almost died the first night from glass bottle attack? I wonder if that's where the glass bottles came from.
It was in this moment we realized we actually weren't alone in this abandoned city after all. And once our cameraman spotted this mysterious person on our drone, we did what anyone else would do.
Let's go check it out.
Investigation.
That building is sick.
Why is this mansion?
Boy, they better than me. You don't know who this person could be. If this is quote unquote an abandoned island and you see someone that really isn't supposed to be there because they probably, I don't know, made a deal with whoever over the island because somebody owns that land, right? They just can't go on the abandoned. There ain't no way that they can do that. There ain't no way. And even if they can, if you know that this is quote unquote abandoned, but now a person is on the island, then you hear glass shattering, oh, I'm gone. Because watch, I'm telling you, me personally, I believe that this same person, if they were there for longer than 7 days maybe, or even within the 7-day period, he could come back. The moment I hear glass shattering, boy, I'm up and gone. I'm not doing no abandoned island, abandoned city no more. The moment I hear glass breaking, paranormal activity, because I 100% believe in that. That's why I don't do nothing abandoned. Haunted houses, abandoned graveyards, abandoned houses. Boy, fucks no. Boy, hell no. You're not finna catch me do that. Because the moment I hear some paranormal activity, glass shattering, doors creaking, closing, boy, I'm up and gone. You ain't, no, I'm not staying. I'm no questions asked. I'm gone. What? I'm skedaddling. You feel what I'm saying? So the moment I see that a person who's supposed to not be on the abandoned city because it's quote unquote abandoned, I'm not investigating nothing. I'm putting 2 and 2 together and I'm Luckily, he's in a group of 4, so maybe you're gonna feel a little bit more comfortable. But if it was just me and another lurker on this in the city, nope.
Beside this giant
Boy, fucks no.
Decades ago, this hotel stood as a first-class vacation resort, but years of war turned this once picturesque property into a city of ruins.
Let's head on in.
Like, I would never explore any houses, hotels that have like a eerie background to it.
Everyone stop. Candy.
We should go in there.
I'll go first.
Okay, thank you.
You think it's a Feastables bar?
What the heck? This is starting to get very eerie. And I think Mark should go first.
What?
Look at how deep this hallway is. Also, if you fall over here, you might die.
There's a very non-zero chance somebody could be in here and like attack us.
If someone attacked us, what are we doing?
Every man for himself.
Yeah, whoever's the slowest just dies.
Every man for themselves, bro. Y'all got 4 people. Beat it. If it's just one person, boy, beat that. Come on, bro. You gotta beat the shit out that dude, whoever it is, bro. Like, that's why I'm not investigating nothing that has eerie backstories where they be like a person or a family was living here, then the family died and now it's haunted. No, I'm not testing the waters. I ain't going through none of that. Cause I believe in paranormal activity. I don't know about y'all, but hey, paranormal activity is real. Y'all could call me delusional all y'all want. Doors creaking, doors opening by themselves. Hey, all of that is real. I don't care what nobody said. All of that is real. I'm not being in no graveyard by myself. I believe in all of that. I believe in all that. Let me know if y'all believe in paranormal activity. Maybe I'm tripping, but I 100% believe in that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Whoa, what's that?
I ain't gonna back down, but
Hello. I'm creeped out now, guys.
We spent the rest of the day searching for the lurker, but once it started getting dark, we could only hope that later he wouldn't be looking for us.
And now that it's dark out,
he
here's
not.
what we've actually
And
been
the
waiting
fact
for.
that y'all
Give
ain't
me Big
find
Bertha.
him, that just wouldn't sit right with me.
Thank you. Oh, Big Bertha. Notice how you can't see that building over there. This is the world's most powerful flashlight.
Whoa.
Now you can.
Dang.
Bro, I bet the fish in the ocean are tripping.
That hell go far.
Oh, it stopped working.
How the mighty have fallen.
The pluses of our actions is we got to play with the world's strongest flashlight at night. The negatives of our actions is now we got to walk back in the dark.
That was bad.
And the flashlight then died. That happened for a reason.
1000%.
Come on, bro. The flashlight goes so far and then now it all of a sudden dies. Come on,
Back to
man.
camp.
With everything that's going on,
I'll get a fire.
nah, bro.
There's literally only chili left.
And so with the last of our supply here,
We're feasting. Tomorrow, if we got some tables and 7 chairs,
And more food.
that'd be awesome.
but when we woke up on the morning of day 4 out of 7, we realized that we were already running low on supplies.
Our bag of
Uh-oh.
water is out of water.
Do we have more?
This where the challenge is starting to.
I wish I
It's
had
gonna
more
get
than
better.
100 calories in my body to go get it.
Nose goes.
What does nose goes mean?
Sounds like you're going.
He's gonna need help. He can't carry it on his own.
So Mark and Chandler set out to go all the way back to our original camping spot and get more supplies from the crate.
Chandler and I were on a side quest for water.
This is a main quest. While they get the water, we don't want to be useless.
I'm fine.
I don't want us to be useless. So we're gonna go try to find a table and some chairs. But we didn't get very far before Chris got distracted.
Tired.
Did we not know this was here? Jimmy!
Oh, now he ain't get tired.
Found a bike!
That looks like a nice bike. Where'd you find that?
In here.
This is the coolest abandoned city ever.
Having fun?
I am.
All right, I'm gonna go look for a table.
Okay, let's go.
How are we gonna get the water out of this? Oh, it's heavy.
The thought process is that this is a house.
Okay.
And what do people have in their house?
Tables and chairs.
Exactly.
Wait, hold up. Look at this. Don't move.
Yes.
It's a chair. Mark strong.
A little help here, Chan.
This bag of water is over 100 pounds. And so my buddy Mark, being the science YouTuber that he is, had an idea to get it down from the roof more effectively. But
Oh. Damn. Did the supplies break?
what you're watching is real. Mark literally deleted half of our water.
Damn.
Hurry up!
Hurry up!
Oh, yeah, they may be fraud. Half the water is gone. From the, oh yeah, it's gonna get interesting now. Cause now half of your water supply is gone. When you living on an island, bro, all your supplies is gonna go by fast. They're gonna be gone, especially if you surviving with multiple people for 7 days and you have a load of supplies, which 9 times out of 10, you're not even gonna have a load. You're only gonna have like a few things. That's gonna go by fast, quick. So when all of the supplies are gone and now it's time for survival mode to kick in, a lot of people aren't gonna survive. A lot of people are not gonna survive when it really matters and you gotta go out and actually get you something to eat. You gotta actually kill animals so that way you could cook it in the fire and eat it. Like, those people that actually do that are like, yeah, they're different. Those that know how to live in wildlife and know how to connect with animals, kill animals, use a fire to cook it and eat, like, yeah, those are different. But let's say you're just an ordinary human being that just want to try to live by yourself in the, wildlife. The moment all the supplies is gone, oh, you're gonna be done. It's gonna be hard for people to survive when all the supplies are gone and now you gotta go out and get it. Gotta get water. You gotta drink water from a lake or something like that. And that water's not even gonna be clean unless you got something that could filter the water. I mean, but that's what people do though in order to survive. So now since half of their water supply is gone, it's gonna be very interesting. They still got 3 more days of this. So we gonna see how this goes.
This was actually a very serious problem.
Right.
Oh, no.
Are you kidding me?
More!
Sorry! Don't worry, we got 1 bag of water left.
Carry this one down.
One bag
Now
of
that
water
half of
for
our water
like
is
4 or
actually
5
gone.
people.
The only possible way to complete this 7-day challenge would unfortunately be to send 2 of us home. So Chris and Chandler
Right.
volunteered to leave the city.
Right, because you have what, like five people or something like that, right? You only have 1 bag of water. Think of it. Imagine if you were just on an island. 7 days you have to be there. By day 4, half of your water supply is gone. You have 1 bag of water for 5 people. You only have, what, 2 cans of food, canned goods for 5 people. How are you going to split it? How are you going to split all of your food between 5 people? How are y'all going to survive? It's an abandoned island. There ain't no animals. There ain't nothing that you can do in order to get you some food, get you some clean water. How are you going to survive? Some people, they even have to drink their own piss, but that's what they have to do in order to survive. Like, that's crazy if you really think about it. So the ones that do know how to live in wildlife, The ones that have the knowledge and know how to build, oh yeah, you gotta always have those types of people around, because they'll get you through. But surviving is hard when you don't have nothing. And this just goes to show, like, people that just live on the street and they don't have nothing, like, bro, it's hard to live out here. It's hard when you don't have no money, you don't have no power to go out and get you what you want. You got to survive off barely anything and make it to the next day. It's a struggle for people out here. So with that being said, always feel good to being in the position that you're in, because so many people aren't in the position that you were in. Homeless people got to try and make it to the next day. And there's times where they barely make it, barely get any sleep, barely eating, and they just barely make it. So with this video and them not even having nothing right now, surviving, think about that as just the next homeless person. They don't even have nothing, and they have to slowly, barely make it to the next day. Barely make it. So always be grateful for the position that you're in, because there's always someone doing worse than you. Facts. But this is crazy. Going back to this is absolutely crazy. And they had to send 2 people home. Yeah.
Leaving Mark and I with just enough resources to make it the full 7 days.
Genuinely, I would be scared if we left Jimmy with anybody other than you. I think you got it.
You guys.
But before that,
Now, the
we
scientist
wanted to have
has to
one final
stage.
feast with the whole gang.
Now that's feasible.
Oh my gosh.
My hair. Yummy.
Great melting point on the chocolate, Jimmy, if I may.
If you've tried Feastables before, the ones that used to look like this, you haven't tried Feastables. Our brand new formula tastes so much better. Genuinely, go to Walmart, try Feastables, and tell me what you think.
It's honestly way better than the old formula, but don't take my word for it. I just worked at NASA, so.
Well, I just had s'mores, so I can go to the boat now?
And so we launched a flare to signal the boat, which was actually pretty cool.
Bro, look how cool that looks. Wait, it's lighting up the entire city.
But the not cool part is now that Chris and Chandler are gone, it's just Mark and I surviving in this city.
I feel so lonely.
2 people.
It's the first day without our friends.
Now imagine
but
if
we're gonna
that
make the best of the
lurker, that
situation.
stranger,
Our
that
objective for
unknown
today is
person
to
now
upgrade our
wants to
shelter.
come.
We're gonna put up tarps and
That'd
bulletproof
be
this room.
crazy.
We're gonna build a fireplace.
But
in
it's
here and heat
fitting,
it up.
though.
We're gonna find shelves and tables. We're gonna make this place look like a home.
With some of the ideas we have planned, I might stick around till day 14.
He's lying. And so we started exploring some nearby buildings to find furnishing for our shelter, which is when we found this
Why they
awesome
didn't do
shelf,
that the
this
first
little
day?
table, a massive carpet, and
Or
also
the
this
second
metal
day at
thing that was
least.
found by our camera guy.
Whoa, look at this chair. That works still, man. Bro, that's comf.
I found a fake TV. We can make it look like we have a TV now. It's a good find.
Wow, that's just so cool. It's like courtyard with the arches. Each building in this city has like its own personality.
What can we do with these?
We could use like a vent system like this, combined with these. We can make a fireplace. Wow, and like actual wallpaper?
We have wallpaper. What do we use it for?
To make the house a home, Jimmy.
It's like we
Use
went
that as
grocery
like
shopping,
carpet.
But instead we grabbed a bunch of 30-year-old
There's gonna be some
garbage.
hard-ass
Honey,
carpet,
we're
but
home. We found all this stuff. Now we're gonna start decorating.
We're no longer surviving, Jimmy. We're thriving.
I like that.
We literally spent the next 4 hours moving all of the rubble out of our shelter, which made us pretty thirsty.
The water in these sacks tastes like trash, which is why we all brought a Circle water bottle, because you can put a flavor cartridge in it and make water taste good.
This is my first time drinking a Circle bottle. Delightful experience.
You can determine the intensity. So if you're feeling really audacious, you can have level 9 flavor. Or if you're just a wuss, you can have level 1 flavor. Wanna try a 6?
6? I'll match your 6.
That tastes awesome.
I wonder what does it taste
Which
like.
flavor are you using?
I'm rocking Fruit Punch because it's got energy. And you know what
Oh,
we
it
need right
has
now,
like
Jimmy?
little flavor.
Energy?
Okay.
That's right.
Good thing Circle has our back.
And now that we had been hydrated, it was time to start crushing these
They should have
renovations.
done this
Everything's
like
said
the
and done.
first,
This room
second
will be
day.
the greatest room in an abandoned city.
Really the
you've
second
ever
day,
seen.
because the
It's our
first
new
day you
shelf.
just getting the
Let's see
materials,
how
trying to
she
find
looks.
somewhere to
See
stay.
that? See how
Then
that
when you
does?
find somewhere to stay,
Oh, isn't that
furnish
satisfying?
it.
And
At
now that the
least.
shelf is clean, we can use it to store food. For some reason, over half the food we packed is chili, and no one here likes chili. That's the non-chili row, that's the chili row, this is the Feastables row, right there. Now we have a table to put our Circle water bottles. Mark has a 22-ounce bottle, this is the 32-ounce bottle, and they have a metal double insulated bottle that you could get for free right now if you buy 10 flavor cartridges.
What a steal.
No, it's not a steal, it's free.
Oh. All right.
That's gonna block a lot of wind. And with our new door in place, we also hung up this huge tarp, which will allow us to keep all the heat from the fireplace inside our shelter.
Oxygen comes
See,
in.
boy, I wouldn't know
fire
how to
burns,
do
sends heat
none of
around,
that.
sends smoke out. This is redneck engineering.
None
at its
of
finest.
that.
Finally, after being cold for so long, all right,
Look at that. And we have a fire.
I can feel the heat coming out.
Jimmy rigged this up with like ruins from an abandoned city.
Anyway, go to drinkcircle.com/MrBeast or scan the QR code on his face if you want to order a circle right now. This is the final room. We have Planty in the corner. We have our beds that are now smaller. Tell me this isn't genius. This is Mark's iPad in the TV frame. Obviously some nice
That's
lighting.
creative.
A furnace that is heating up the room. A real table with chairs and a shelving unit with the scraps of food we have left and a dirty towel we've been sharing. This is survival. But just as our night was going so well, for the 5th day in a row, we heard broken.
What I tell you. I don't pre-watch my videos, y'all. I don't even pre-watch my videos, but this is fitting. This is why I'm telling you, bro, I believe in all that paranormal activity. This is 100% fitting. 100% fitting, should I say. 5 people total or something like that. They lose water. And now 2 people have to be gone. 3 people have to be gone. So now it's just him and another person. The first day they heard glass shattering. The second day they see a lurker. Then that whole thing happened. And now with them, just Mr. Beast and the other person that he's with, it's just them and the cameraman. Now they hear glass shattering again. That is 100% fitting. Come on, man.
Glass. Mark,
I'm right here, dog.
what was that?
Man, we are having such a good day, too.
I want to go see who's upstairs. I'm carrying the knife as a threat, but I'm not going to use it. Hey, if you're up here, just come out. I want to be better.
But all of that is just fitting. Fitting. Come on, man. I tell you, I don't pre-watch none of my videos, y'all.
Best friends with you. Are you serious? You're not pranking me?
Bro, I swear to you, it was not me.
Hello? What is this? What? Oh my gosh. This is the most Mark Rover thing I've ever seen. What the heck? You swore! So turns out Mark was pranking us, and he was the one dropping bottles this whole time.
I've got a remote control here, and no one suspects it.
Bro, I was finna
And
say.
I can start launching glass bottles from the roof, freak everyone out.
Oh my gosh. I thought I could trust you.
Boom.
Now that Mark's not pranking me, we re-rigged his contraption. Feastables me. Here you go.
I'll take one.
I got one as well. That's
Cheers.
kind of cool. To be honest, it was pretty easy to forgive Mark because we only had 1 day left in the challenge. Good morning.
Good morning, Abandoned City! Abandoned City! Abandoned City!
There's so much
One
colder
more
out
day
here than
left.
there is in there.
Let's go back!
It's now the morning of day 6. All the
It
modifications
looks like
we
they've
did
been getting
were
some,
phenomenal.
I guess,
It was
pretty
at least 10
good
degrees
sleep
warmer. That was
because they don't
amazing.
even seem
Slept
tired or none of
On our
that.
last real day. I said we'd go have
Exhausted?
some
Nope.
fun.
Sluggish? Nope. They just chilling. Look at the objective. Have
I know,
fun.
we should
Like,
with it.
by day 6, I'm thinking I'm gonna
That's
be
how we get
tired,
back in this
exhausted,
pool.
all
Me
of
and Mark
that.
really did have a lot of fun. We played baseball, we played soccer. Mark even taught me how to skip rocks, scientifically.
There it is.
And even screaming at each other from different sides of the city. Mark!
Whoa!
Let's throw things off the roof at the same time!
Great idea!
To be honest, doing all these kind of dumb things really did take our minds off of how lonely the city really was. And by the time the final day of this challenge arrived, after cleaning up camp, we only had one objective in mind. Leaving this place and never coming back.
Facts. Never coming back.
Freedom! Huge shout out to Mark. He didn't have to do this. He has his own channel. He's very busy. Here's his channel. I appreciate you. And let's get out of here. Let's go! By the way, I'm giving away $10,000 a day every day for the next 15 days to random people who buy our new Feastables bar. Go buy the new formula. It tastes amazing.
All right, y'all, and that is the end of the video. That's something that I didn't even think about. Being in an abandoned island in an abandoned city for 7 straight days, like, yeah, that can mess with someone's mental state in regards to basically being socially isolated. You don't have no one to talk to. Now, see, luckily with Mr. Beast, he had like 5 or 4 other people with him. But imagine if it was you by yourself. You being isolated, it's okay to an extent, but you have to go out and communicate. You gotta talk to people. You have social interaction every single day, whether you recognize it or not. Versus if that gets totally stripped from you, you can easily just go insane. A lot of people be saying that they're to themselves. They will want to be just to themselves, but they have the option. When you have the option of socializing with people, it's totally different from when you don't have the option and you're totally socially isolated. When you have options and choices to go out and do something, it makes everything better. But when you don't even have a choice to do anything, that's when it gets to your mental state. Everybody isn't, there's going to be times where everybody isn't social. Everybody will rather be in a room by themselves and just chill by themselves. But knowing that you can go outside, or knowing that you have parents, family members that you can go out and talk to, that's your way of socially isolating. Socially talking to somebody versus you don't have the choice. Imagine if you're just in your room, it's just you. You can't come out. You can't come out at all. So just imagine with prisoners, 23-1, that 1 hour they have to socially talk to people. But other than that, they're to themselves 23 hours a day, socially isolated from the world, from society. That gets to people. So imagine if a regular human being, imagine if you had to be on an island for 7 days. That'll get to a person. No Wi-Fi, no nothing. It's just you. Being socially isolated is okay to an extent, but it's different when you have that option to go out and talk to people versus when you don't have it at all. You always got to talk to somebody every single day. Always socialize, interact on whether that's Instagram, Twitter, X, TikTok. You do some sort of social interaction every single day, whether you like it or not, whether you recognize it or not. But when you have the choice to do that versus it gets totally stripped from you and now you're just socially isolated in your room, it can seriously mess up your mental capacity. You can go insane. And that's something that I didn't think about. But with this was very interesting. The fact that 2 contestants had to go, it's kind of sad, but at the same time, it's like they would not have been able to survive. So it was the best thing for everybody. So if y'all made it to the end of the video, please sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications to get the latest updates when I post a vlog, reaction, or more videos. All of those videos will be coming out real soon. Y'all follow me on IG and TikTok at ryn.j_. Y'all subscribe to the podcast channel at The Truth Comes to Light Podcast. Y'all check out the previous vlog on the channel. I'm back with the videos. And also, NJ Lifestyle. Me and Nani the Brat, we came together and we got a couples TikTok. So please be sure to follow that. Staying consistent like I always do because I love each and every one of y'all. Keep on hitting that subscribe button. We done made it to 33 subscribers. Trust the process, and I'm telling you, I'm coming with the content every single chance that I get. With that in mind, I love each and every one of y'all, and y'all have a nice rest of y'all night.